5 and 6 in your programme for the 500 Sidecar Super Series. Simon Beard obviously will be a non-starter. Jamie Kennard, number 8, will come in place of him. Then we've got number 7, Barry Bennett, 65, Natasha Bartlett, 68, Dan Berwick, 72, Sean Harvey, and 77, Sean Hughes. The crews in action then for what is race number 5 on your programme for the 500 Sidecar Super Series.
Never broke a bone on his bike. I've done mountain biking, mountain biking. Yeah. Yeah. We were doing probably 25 races a year on the mountain biking. We were the mountain biking.
Coming into line then for race number 5 of the 500 Sidecar Super Series. So where they go, looks like Dan Berwick's made a good start from the outside. Sean Harvey into the top corner for the first time. Harvey's on the inside, moves Berwick over. That was a hard move there by Sean Harvey coming out of that top corner. And it's Harvey who leads out from Berwick in second. Bennett is in third, Hughes is in fourth. Kennard is in 5, Natasha Bartlett in 6, that's a 6. As they go to the back straight once again, it's a body for this challenge. Place. A crew full on the middle of the track, on the top side of the track, we're down to 5 then. It's Sean Harvey who leads it, and Dan Berwick holding second. Barry Bennett has got the third. Sean Hughes in 4, Kennard is in 5. We lost Natasha Barker up on that top corner. Is in 4, Kennard is in 5. On to 4 they go then, and it's Sean Harvey well clear then, but Dan Berwick holding that second. He looks behind to see Barry Bennett in 3rd. Sean Hughes is in 4. Kennard is in 5, even this between the 5s. Harvey and Danny Hogg will get the winning ride. Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins pick up the second. Barry Bennett, Nathan Hughes in 3rd. Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett in 4th, Jamie Kennard in 5th place. Right, the points then for that race number 5 then. Number 7, Barry Bennett, 3 points. Number 65, Natasha Bartlett, no points. Number 68, Dan Berwick, 4 points. Number 72, Sean Harvey, 5 points. Number 77, Sean Hughes, 2 points. And number 8, Jamie Kennard, 1 point. So we move on then to race 6, number 1, Mitch Godden, impressive winner first time out. Number 3, Josh Goodwin. Number 6, Steinis Lund. Number 15, Scott Dunn. Number 73, James Hargan. Number 152, Aaron Vale. The crews in action then for race number 6 of the 500 Sidecar Super Series. So crews coming to line then for race 6. Series. Race number 6, where they go, Mitch Godden making a superstar, just Goodwin's got away, so the starless one. Back round the outside, he takes that second place as Godden is a leader as they come by us for the first time then. Goodwin has got that second place, Dunn is in third, Lund is in 4, Bells are in 5, Hock is in 6, that's the top 6, down the back straight they go once again then. It's Godden who leads it, but Goodwin holding that second place spot. As Godden still leads it, Josh could be trying to make a move around the outside of that top corner, but Godden's pushed him wide then, and it's Godden who leads it, and Goodwin in second. Dunner's got the third, Lund is in 4, down the back straight once again, still 2 miles between first and second. Goodwin has a tremendous go round the outside, but Godden's pushed him wide again, this Godden who leads it, and Goodwin holding that second position. And now it's Dunner's got thrown into London, go through into third place, still 2 miles between first and second, and still got it's on with the advantage, and over Goodwin on. Around it on that top corner, will hold him in 5th place. Taking the checker back this time, and Mitch Godden makes it 2-2. Second is Josh Goodwin, third is Scott Dunn, 4th Starness Lund, and Jamie Hogg in 5th place. Points for race number 6 then. Number 1 Mitch Godden, 5 points. Number 3 Josh Goodwin, 4 points. Number 6 Starness Lund, 2 points. Number 15 Scott Dunn, 3 points. 73 James Hogg, 1 point. And 152 Aaron Vale, no points. Back to race number 24. Unfortunately, Daniel Winterton is now ruled out of the meeting after a crash in race number 24. Up and running then with the reading of race number 24 then. Takes a wide line on the exit from that top corner. It's Paul Cooper trying to find a way through on the inside. As Kenneth leads it. Finn Cooper in second. Walker has got the third. These 3 clear of Hartley, who is in 4th place. Charlie Sawn and surprisingly back in 5 then. It's Kenneth leads out. Walker is in third. In race number 24, Edward Kennett very much on course to make it 2-2 leads of the 500 solos. He leads Edward Cooper in second. Walker has got the third, Saunders now up to 4, relegation. Coming into that top corner once again. Then a wide line in 4, Cooper's got that second place position. Callum Walker has got the third, Saunders in 4, Hartley in 5 there, pretty well spread all around the track now in this rerun race number 24. Big Kelly at the front and Cooper all the way back there in third. Gets into the loose stuff on that top corner but still makes it 2-2. Second place is Paul Cooper. A wide rod in Callum Walker is in third. Charlie Saunders in 4. James Hartley in 5th place. Sponsored race number 24, won by number 6 Eddie Kennett. Second is number 11 Paul Cooper, and third number 47 Callum Walker. 25 and 56. We now move on then to race 27, 250 solos, third leg. So Henry Atkins on beaten so far in his one, Charlie Brooks, John Cox, Tim Gray, so good evening again in this race 27, though it's a good 250 action. On the line and away to miss into the 250, Tim Gregg making a good start. Tim Gregg in second, Henry Atkins in third, Atkins wanting to second on round the outside of that top corner, comes alongside Charlie Brooks, and it's Atkins has gone round Brooks again, so Atkins leads in from Brooks in second, Greg in third, Cox in four, Thomas in five, Hawker in six, Warren in seven, Stanford in eight. That's the top eight. They go in the back. Getting away from Tim Gregor's coming under pressure for John Cox in that race for third and fourth places. Atkins leading them from Brooks in second, Cox is up to third, Greg now relegated to the fourth. Atkins again back round the edge of Brooks to retake the lead, going down that back straight once again. They go in the top corner once again. Second, inside now, Atkins has got the speed round the outside then. Atkins leads in, but Brooks holding second, Cox has got the third, Greg is in four, Thomas in five, Hawker in six, Warren in seven, Stanford in eight. Down the back straight they go on lap number four, and this is the third solo. Charlie Brooks, third place goes to John Cox, fourth is Tim Gregg, 5 is Phil Thomas, 6 Adam Hawker, 7 Ben Worrell, 8 is Ollie Stanford. Race 27 then, third leg of the 250 solos, sponsored by EXB UK. Winner number 29, Henry Atkins is third of the afternoon. Second number 16, Charlie Brooks, and third number 611, John Cox. 110, 221, 50, 501, 111. Race 28 of the Heated 250, sponsored by A&E Fire and Security Limited of Staverton. David Knowles leads in, but Thomas has got the second, Collins in third, Hillsley in four, red flags are out, red flag is out. Aaron Butcher could well be in trouble over on that far side. He locked up onto somebody and got dragged into the crowd there. We're going to have the rider straight back up for the restart of race number 28. The ambulance has left the track with young Aaron in it, so the race 28 will be rerun immediately. This is the 2 leg 3 250 solos. Tape, so where they go, David Knowles has got away again very quickly. Graham Thomas. David Knowles on the inside, Graham Thomas going to speed round the outside, but David Knowles is ridden in wide and leads now for lap number 1. But Graham Thomas, all that way. Little has got the third, Collins in 4, Fensmith in 5, Hillsley is in 6, Guthridge in 7. That's the top 7 as they go to the back. Right round the outside of those two riders. Knowles the leader then, but Thomas in second, Little in third, Collins in fourth, Fenceman in five, Hillsley is in sixth. They go to the back straight, one, two, winding on the outside of that pitch on the go-to. Little comes again back on the inside, Fenceman again winds it on right round the outside of that bottom corner. As Knowles in the leader then. Second, Nicholas got the third, Fenceman is in fourth, Collins in five, Hillsley in sixth, Fenceman again finally. The people go through into third place as David Knowles leads it. Started race number 28. David Knowles gets one in ride. Second place is Graham Thomas, Fenceman again using every inch of track in third, Little is in fourth, Hillsley in five, is in sixth place. Race 28 result, win for number 64, David Knowles. Second, number 62, Graham Thomas. And third, number 32, Jamie Fan-Smith. 91, 82, 305, 174, 413, 815. Race number 29, upright solo, sponsored by Dave Meadows Groundwork. Delete number 1, put in 431, Stephen Russell. And delete 189, put in 257, Brian Page. Cars make an absolute flyer from the outside. Has got the third place, Pye is in fourth place at the top four. Nathan Morton has missed the start and trying to work his way around the back as Carl leads then for Green in second, Dowling in third, Pye's in fourth, Morton's up to five, Coates is in sixth place, Norton in seven, that's the top seven. It's Peter Carl Peter Carr holding the inside line, forcing Green to go right round the outside as Carl leads Edmund Green in second, Dowling is in third, Morton up to four, Pye in five, Coates in six, Russell in seven, Norton in eight, Tuck in nine, that's the Peter Carr on the ball, looks behind to see Green holding that second place position. Dowling has got the third, Morton is in fourth place. Watch the leaders down the back straight, holding one more time in this number 9. Second in Green can't close the gap as they go in the top corner. One more time then, Peter Carr gets in the line. Second place, Green. Dowling comes across the line in third. Nathan Morton is in fourth. Coates is in five, Pye in six, Russell in seven, Norton in eighth place. Race 29, woman number 22, Peter Carr. Second, number 66, Stephen Green. And third, number 282, Mike Dowling. 41, 117, 14, 431, 67, 89, 105. Race 30, third leg of the 350, sponsored by Mervyn and Molly Hill. At the moment we've got Andy Mellish unbeaten as we go into race 30. Then we'll see to the 350 day music made a cracking noise. In that top corner, 40 for us, Thomas Dave Mears leads with Mark Charles holding that second place. Andy Mellis coming right round the outside and trying snatch to lead as Mears leads Edward Charles in second. Mellis has got the third super actor between these two. Mears on the inside. Andy Mellis swings it on right round the outside trying to get round into Dave Mears. Again, Mellis trying to come right round the edge of Dave Mears. They race to complete lap number 2 there. Mears a leader, but Mellis in second, Giles in third, Taylor is in fourth, Broadhurst in 5, Guest in 6, Davies in 7, Mellis sitting on the shoulder, Dave Mears going on the shoulder. Mellis again trying to get back round the outside of Dave Mears, and Mears leads on the 4 then, but Mellis holding second. Giles has got the third, Mellis again having to go round the outside of the 5th corner. He finally gets round the edge of Dave Mears, trying to come back and Andy Mellis going into the top corner. Mellis is going to make it 3-3. Super ride again by Andy Mellis. He gets to win line. Second is Dave Mears. Mark Johnson in third. Mark Taylor in 4. Wayne Broadhurst in 5. Davis in 6. Ashcroft in 7. Ashcroft in 8. 1, 2, 1, 18 and 85. Race 30 result in a win for number 7, Andy Mellis. Second, number 19, Dave Mears, and what a cracking race it was. And third, 126, that's Mark Giles. 170, 158, 61, 45, 83, 121, 18, 85, and 184. Right, we're going to have the crop spray around before we go into race 31, which is the start of the third leg of the big chair action. In fact, we're now going to run races 1 and 2 of the 500 sidecars first. Apologies for that. Races 1 and 2 of the 500 sidecars. Go back to the grid on your programme. You've got Mitch Goddens, so we go Ken Oliver in for Simon Green, Barry Bennett, Scott Dunn, James Hogg and Sean Hughes. That's races number 1 of the 500 sidecars on the line over on that far side. Up for the tapes, away they go then, and Mitch Goddens winning back. Mitch Goddens trying to find a way through on the inside. Mitch Goddens, these two locked together coming out of that top corner. Dunn has gone inside Goddens and pushed in wide. Goddens again, back round the outside. Good ride by Goddens to get back round Dunn there. As Goddens leads Enfield, Dunn holding that second place position. That was a super ride by Mitch Goddens to get back round the outside. Goddens leads Enfield, Dunn holding that second place. Looks like Barry Bennett gone through into that third place position. They complete lap number 2 then. Goddens the leader for Dunn holding second. Bennett has got the third. Kennard is in 4th place. As they make their way to the back straight, Scott Dunn again almost back inside Mitch Goddens, but Goddens again. This afternoon is Goddens with a 3-bike advantage over Dunn. He's wide again. Dunn again taking a much tighter line, but Goddens got the speed around the outside. Goddens leads Enfield. Dunn in second. Bennett has got the third. Kennard is in 4th. They go to the back straight for the final time. This is this afternoon, Mitch Goddens and Paul Smith get the winning ride. Scott Dunn gets the second place. Barry Bennett is in third. Kennard is in fourth place. Points then for that were number 1 Mitch Godden, 5 points. Number 7 Barry Bennett, 3 points. Number 13 Scott Dunn, 4 points. No points for number 73 or 77, and number 8 Jamie Kennard gets 2 points. Natasha Bartlett, Dan Berwick, Sean Harvey and Aaron Vale. Race number 2 should be another cracking race between Josh Goodwin and Sean Harvey. She's picked up 2 second places. Sean's had a winning ride in the second, so everything to go for between these two. Dan Berwick has been there or thereabouts as well all the afternoon. It's settled in for race number 2. Up for the tapes, away they go then. And Sean Harvey got away quickly on the inside. First place coming in that top corner for the first time. Tremendous action between these two, and it is Dan Berwick who had to go close there for Sean Harvey. It's Dan Berwick who made the start, not Sean Harvey. Dan Berwick leads going into that pits corner, lap number 1. Sean Harvey making the move around the outside. Starness London's got that third place. Berwick does it, manage Harvey again, winds it on round the outside of that top corner. Berwick on the inside, Sean Harvey giving everything right round the outside, but Berwick holds the bay. Berwick leads Edmund Harvey in second. Goodwin has now gone through into third, so Starless London's gone from first to fourth. As Sean Harvey finally gets round the edge of Dan Berwick. Goodwin now looking to get round the edge of Dan Berwick as they go in that top corner once again. It's Harvey with the advantage, Edmund Berwick holding that second place. Goodwin using every inch of track in third, trying to close the gap on Berwick. As Harvey is now pulling away at the front end from Berwick, holding that second. Goodwin again having to go going down the back straight. Josh Goodwin one last effort right round the outside of that top corner. Sean Harvey picks up the winning ride. Dan Berwick gets a second. Josh Goodwin is in third. Starness Lund is in fourth. Chris Neame will be in 5th place. So race number 2 then of the 500 sidecars. Number 3 Josh Goodwin, 3 points. Number 6 Starness Lund, 2 points. Number 65 Natasha Bartlett, no points. 68 Dan Berwick, 4 points. 72 Sean Harvey, 5 points. Number 152 The Vales, no points. And number 11 Chris Neame, 1 point. On the line then for the seat of the big chairs, away they go, everybody makes a clean break. Colin Blackmore's made a good start, but Rob Wilson leads Enfield. Colin Blackmore has got the second, Will Penfold is in third place, Wilson leads him up the back straight the first time. Colin Blackmore's got that second place, Will Penfold up to top 5 as they come up that pits corner through complete lap number 1 then. It's Rob Wilson leads from Colin Blackmore holding that second place position. Will Penfold up his best ride so far, he's in third. Will Offord is in 4, Simon Hill is in 5, Peter Lloyd is in 6, and Simon Hill trying to find a way through. Second place, Will Penfold hanging on to that third as they complete lap number 2 then. Wilson the leader from Blackmore in second, Penfold in third, Offord in 4, Hill in 5, Lloyd is in 6. They go up the back straight once again. champion. Rob Wilson, the clear leader then, from Colin Blackmore, holding that second place. Will Penfold has got the third. Will Offer in 4, Simon Heal is in 5, Peter Lloyd dropping back in 6. Will Penfold have another go at Colin Blackmore in 5. Put together a winning ride in this race, number 31. Rob Wilson gets the winning ride. Second place goes to Colin Blackmore. Will Penfold gets a third. Will Offer in 4, Simon Heal in 5, Peter Lloyd in 6th place. Sponsored by Xenia in that race, number 31, won by number 24, Wilson and Bradley Steer. Second, number 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. And third, number 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. 18, 16, and number 4, JEM Financial Planning of Chipping Camden. Sponsor race 32, John Hiscock, Paul Whiteman, Joe Mogg, Rod Winterburn, Clint Blondell and Tom Costa of the Cruise in action. So coming into line then for race number 32. John Hiscock on the inside, Paul Whiteman next to him. Joe Mogg didn't come out for his last outing, he's coming out this time I can see. Then Rod Winterburn, Clint Blondell and Tom Costa. So 6 crews on the line again then for race number 30. Revving away up for the tapes, and who's going to get away? Paul Whiteman's made a good start. Rod Winterburn's got away. Paul Whiteman to get the corner for Rod Winterburn. Looking to squeeze through on the inside. Will Paul Whiteman hold the line? Yes, he does. Rock no way through for Rod Winterburn at the moment. Joe Mogg has got that first place. Trying to get inside Paul Whiteman. These two locked together shoulder to shoulder. The first and second place is Rod Winterburn on the inside. Paul Whiteman round the outside. Paul Whiteman has got back round the outside. Rod Winterburn leads going into that top corner. Hiscock having a good ride in third as Whiteman leads in from Winterburn holding the second. Hiscock is in third. Holding 4th place as Rod Winterburn has another go at Paul Whiteman. Paul Whiteman's gone wide again. Rod Winterburn taking a much tighter line, but Whiteman's got the speed at the moment as Whiteman leads in, but Winterburn in second. Hiscock is in third. Tom Costa in 4. Blondell is in 5. They go up the back straight once again. Rod Winterburn closing up again. Going up there once again. 2 first and second. This time Paul Whiteman holds the inside line. He drifts off the line to go wide again. Still no way through for Winterburn has got the second. Whiteman leads in, but Winterburn in second. Hiscock in third. Costa in 4. Blondell is in 5 as Paul Whiteman leads him up the back straight. Winterburn going in to that goes wide, will cut him back for the inside run, but Paul Whiteman's very quick coming off that corner. Whiteman gets one in ride, while Winterburn gets second. John Hiscock is in third, Tom Costa in 4, Clint Blondell in 5, Joe Mogg in 6th place. JEM Financial Planning of Camden, sponsored race 32, won by number 92, Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott. Second, number 48, Rod Winterburn and Billy Winterburn. And third, number 184, John Hiscock and Terry Madley. 29 and number 10. Race 33, delete number 8, Gary Shearer, put in number 3, Lee Jones and Ryan Ward. Another cracking heat with Pete Colvin, Rob Bradley, Matt Fumarola, Gareth Winterburn unbeaten, Mark Cossa and Lee Jones. Billy Winterburn's on the back of Rob Bradley again for this race number 33. Just the 4 riders make a start. Mark Cossett made an absolute fly. Rob Bradley's almost turning over there. Billy Winterton virtually off the back, and that's put Rob Bradley back in 3rd place. One rider's pulled out of the track as well, but it's Mark Cossett leads going on the back straight the first time. He's in 3rd already, pretty well spread out now. Just the 3 crews in action in this race number 33 then. Cossett and Bly lead then from Fumarole and Williams in 2nd place. It's Bradley and Winterburn who've got the 3rd. They power into that top corner. Once again, Mark Cossett lead, but Matt Fumarole has definitely closed the gap there in 2nd place. Slightly, and Rob Bradley's got Matt Fumarole in his sights now as they come to complete that lap. It's Cossett who leads it, but Fumarole in 2nd, Bradley really motoring in 3rd, looking for that 2nd place of Matt Fumarole as they go off the back straight. Once again, Cossett still the leader, Fumarole in 2nd. Down back straight, can he get to Matt Fumarole for that 2nd place position? It's still Mark Cossett clear then, onto lap 4, looking to make beyond big leads, and Rob Bradley has cleverly got inside Matt Fumarole to go through in his 2nd place, sets about chasing Cossett. Fumarole coming back at Rob Bradley as they go to the back straight on. 2nd, Fumarole's got that 3rd place position, coming out of the pits corner, 3 to 3 in the heats for Mark Cossett and Carl Bly. 2nd place goes to Rob Bradley, 3rd place it's Matt Fumarole. Treasures of Morton Mar sponsored race number 33, won by the impressive Mark Cossett with Carl Bly in the chair. That's unbeaten in the heat so far. 2nd place goes to number 87 Rob Bradley and Billy Winterburn, and 3rd number 15 Matt Fumarole and Gareth Williams. Right, we go on to race 34 now, 3rd leg of the 500 solos in memory of Ron and Vera Wall. I think it's easy to tell you who's running rather than who's not running. We've got number 6 Edward Kennett, 25 Charlie Saunders, 47 Callum Walker, 2 Tim Nobes, 15 Martin Sturgeon, and 77 Andrew Whitaker will be the riders in action in race 34. Tim Nobes unbeaten at the present moment. Into line and away they go in this particular heat, and Tim Nobes go roaring around the outside to try and get to Eddie Kennedy. They both go really wide on that bottom corner. It's Kennedy comes out to the lead, Callum Walker in 2nd, Charlie Saunders in 3rd, Steve Boxall, Andrew Whitaker is in 4th, and Tim Nobes who won in 2nd completely messed up that top point way back in. Has got the 3rd, Whitaker in 4, Nobes is in 5. And he can get to drop a point in the heats. It's clear at the front then. Walker holds that 2nd. Saunders is in 3rd. Whitaker in 4th. Somewhat subdued. Tim Nobes is back in 5th place. They go to the back straight. Saunders and Charlie Saunders does get inside Callum Walker to retake that 2nd place position. As Kennett leads them on to 4 then. From Saunders holding the 2nd. Walker has got the 3rd. Whitaker is in 4, Nobes in 5, that's a 5 as they stream down the back straight. Coming out of that final corner, Kennett makes it win number 3. 2nd place is Charlie Saunders, 3rd is Callum Walker, 4th Andrew Whitaker, 5th place Tim Nobes. Result win for number 6 Eddie Kennett. 2nd number 25, Charlie Saunders, and 3rd number 47, Callum Walker. 77 and number 2. Race 35, the Benfield family of Honeyball are the sponsors. The riders going to number 71, Steve Boxall, number 96, Alex Davis. We hope he will come out. Got injured, of course, earlier on. 92, Charlie Powell. 19, Dave Mears. 5, Thomas Jorgensen, and number 11, Paul Cooper. for race number 35, the heat of the 500 sellers. Charlie Powell front wheel coming out this one. Paul Cooper coming under tremendous pressure there as they come to complete lap number 1. Cooper leads from Thomas Jorgensen. Second, Jorgensen gets inside Cooper. Cooper again back round the outside. Jorgensen comes again back up the inside. Jorgensen gets back inside Cooper and pushes Cooper and Charlie Powell's hunting down that second place at Cooper now as they go into the top corner once again. Then it's Jorgensen and legion for the wide riding Cooper who's got that second place position. Powell has now gone inside Cooper. Cooper's gone from first to third as Jorgensen leads him, but Powell in second. Cooper's got that third place position. Charlie Powell in second and Paul Cooper who's got that third place position. On the 4 then goes Thomas Jorgensen. Clear of Powell who's got the second. Cooper is in third. They motor down the back straight for the final time in this race. Number 13. Thomas Jorgensen going to pick up his first winning ride of the afternoon. Thomas Jorgensen gets the winning ride. Second place is Charlie Powell. Third place it's Paul Cooper. Race 36 on the line, the final qualifying heat for the 5 minute sellers. That Lightning making a crack inside it. There goes the back. There goes Tom Curry winding on the move in the third place. He's trying to come round the outside. James Wright coming out of that top corner. It's fighting at the lead end from Wright on in second. Curry has got the third. Baysby is in 4. Hartley in 5. Newitt in 6. Down the back straight they go once again then. It's fighting at the lead end from Wright. Wright's getting close to all in second place. Perry trying to pick them up to improve upon third. As Vineland leads can put in 2 then. From Wright holding second. Perry has got the third. These 3 are a long way clear of Newitt in 4. Baysby in 5. Hartley in 6. Clear then from James Wright desperately trying to close the gap in second place. Tom Perry's dropping back in third. On the 4 they go Joe Baysby. That leader is that Vineland. He's clear from Wright holding that second. Perry has got the third. These 3 the length of the straight of Newitt who is in 4. Hartley is in 5. In 6. That top corner for the final time. It's Zach Vineland looking to pick up his second heat win of the afternoon. Zach Vineland gets winning right. Then Wright is in second. Tom Perry is in third. Jason Newitt is going to be in 4th. He comes out of that final corner. James Hartley in 5. Mark Baysby in 6th place. The race result of race number 36, a win from 109, Zach Vineland. Second number 69, James Wright, and third number 13, Tom Perry. 80, 56, and 44. Right, so back then to the 5 minute Sidecars Super Series, another cracking heat. Josh Goodwin, Barry Bennett, Dan Berry, Sean Harvey, James Hogg and Aaron Vale. The crews in action for this race number 7 of the 5 minute Sidecars Super Series. Begin to pick up over on that far side of the track then. Who's going to get away? Who looks like Danbury's got away in second place. Danbury's got away in second place for Sean Harvey making his move around the outside as they go in that top corner for the first time. Then it's Josh Goodwin in the lead for the first time this afternoon. Dan Berwick has got that second place. Sean Harvey making his move right round the outside to go through into second place as Goodwin leads Edmund Harvey in second. Berwick has got the third place. On lap number 2, then it's Goodwin who leads and he takes a wide line. Sean Harvey more or less taking the same line in second. Berwick has got the third, Bennett's in 4, Bells get closer in 5. The main action is for third, fourth and fifth place. Josh Good with a clear leader over Sean coming out of that top corner back to start the last lap this time then. It's Josh Goodwin clear then for Sean Harvey in second. Dan Berwick is in third. Barry Bennett in four. Aaron Bale is in five. Equal distance between the five crews as they go down the back straight once again. Top corner for the final time. Josh Goodwin gets the winning ride. Sean Harvey picks up the second. Dan Berwick in third. Barry Bennett in four. Aaron Bale in fifth place. Right, your points for race number 7. Number 3, Josh Goodwin, 5 points. Number 7, Barry Bennett, 2 points. Number 68, Dan Berwick, 3 points. Number 72, Sean Harvey, 4 points. Number 73, James Hogg, no points. And 152, Aaron Vale, 1 point. And we go into the last qualifying heat. Race number 8, unbeaten Mitch Godden. There will be no Simon Beard, of course, Steinis Lund, Scott Dunn, Natasha Barclay and Sean Hughes. You can see the red flag over that far, so I think something happened to one of the crews on their way back into the pit, so whether they picked up something going round, but we do have a couple of ambulance people working on riders there right by the starting area, so the red flag is raised at the moment. On then to run this last qualifying heat for the 500 sidecars. It's race number 8 of the 500 sidecars. If you go to the grid in your programme, unbeaten Mitch Godden, there'll be no Simon Beard, Steinis Lund, Scott Dunn, Natasha Barclay and Sean Hughes, the crews are looking for this race number 8 of the 500 sidecars. Where we go then, Steinis Lund makes a cracking start once again, and it's make the best of starts. He worked his way through into that third place position, but it's on Mitch Godden that leads the pack once again. For Lund holding that second place. Scotland has got the third. Kennard, the reserve, is in fourth. The other reserve name is in fifth place. So both reserves coming in then to race number 8 for 500 sidecars. Steinis Lund having his best ride so far. He's got that. Scott Dunn has got the third then. Completing 2 then. Got the leader. When Lund in second, Scott Dunn gets through into Steinis Lund to move through into that second place position. Steinis Lund trying to get back through on the inside. Scott Dunn doesn't get back inside the big second. Godden leads and been done in second. Lund has got the third. Neima's in fourth. Kennard is in fourth. Neima's in 5 as Godden leads him on the last lap then with Dunn in second place. Lund has got the third. Kennard is in 4. Neima's in 5. Go to the back straight. Mitch Godden and Paul Smith get the winning ride. Second place goes to Scott Dunn. Second place, third place is Steinis Lund. Fourth is Lee Kennard. In fifth place it's Chris Neame. Your points then for race number 8. Number 1, Mitch Godden and Paul Smith, 5 points. Number 6, Dinus Lund, 3 points. Number 15, Scott Dunn, 4 points. Number 65, Natasha Bartlett, no points. Number 77, Sean Hughes, no points. Number 8, Jamie Kennard, 2 points. And number 11, Chris Neem, 1 point. That brings us to the interval then in today's Master of Midshires. The final. Up for the tape, so where they go then, Steiners Lund's made a cracking start, and Dan Berwick's got away as well. Berwick gets inside Lund, Barry Bennett's got away there in 3rd place. They're looking for the top 2 places. It's Berwick on the inside, Steiners Lund making a move round the outside, Barry Bennett holding the inside line, but Berwick will lead Jen from Lund in 2nd. Bennett has got the 3rd place, Bennett gets inside Lund to meet the 2nd place. As Berwick leads him going to the back straight once again, Bennett has got the 2nd, Steiners Lund again trying to get back round the outside, Barry Bennett, but Barry Bennett makes it stick for 2nd place. As Berwick leads in, but Bennett in 2nd, Lund has got the 3rd. That's the top 3. Top 2, of course, go through to the A final. And it's Berwick who leads from putting to Barry Bennett. Secondary place in 2nd place. Lund has got the 3rd. Kennard is in 4. Hart is in 5. Neem is in 6. That's the 6. And Barry Bennett almost got inside Dan Berwick there. As they come off that pitch corner, down the back straight they go once again. It's Berwick who leads from Bennett in 2nd place. These 2 clear of Lund is now coming under pressure for that 3rd place position. Berwick the race leader then, but Bennett holding 2nd place. On to 4 they go, the pitch corner 14 final time then. Berwick leads from Bennett in 2nd, Lund is in 3rd. It's now on never for Barry Bennett as they go in the back straight for the final time then into that top corner. Dan Berwick with a big 2 bites advantage over Barry Bennett. Top 2 of course going through to the A final. Dan Berwick wins the B final. Barry Bennett picks up the 2nd. Steinus Lund is in 3rd. Kennard is in 4, Hogg in 5, Neem in 6th place. We'll give you the results of that beat, but there's a change of positions for 1st and 2nd that has been reversed for 1st and 2nd for the B final. We'll give you that after this 250A final. 250A final, but positions for 1st and 2nd were reversed for the sidecar B final. On we go to race 40, 250 solo final. Henry Atkins unbeaten, David Knowles, Tim Gregg, Graham Thomas on the line then for race number 40. Who's going to make the start? This could be crucial. David Knowles has got a follow. Tim Gregg has gone away as well. Graham Thomas in the actor 4 abreast for 2nd place. Going into that top corner for the first time as David Knowles leads, and he's stuck a wide line to try and push everybody wide. Knowles leads and Henry Atkins comes alongside him. Knowles gets the corner first. Henry Knowles in 2nd. Knowles gets back inside Atkins going into that top corner. Super action between these 2. Atkins again back round the outside to take the lead, and Charlie Brooks has gone completely off the track there as Atkins leads him from Knowles in 2nd. Thomas is up once again, Knowles has got the 2nd, Thomas has got the 3rd, Brooks is in 4th, Thompson in 5, Gregg is in 6th. That's the top 6, on to 4 they go then. Atkins a leader from Knowles in 2nd, Brooks is up the 3rd, Thomas running over the corner, Thompson in 5, then in 6th, 7, up the top 8, and then the Atkins leader down the back straight then for the final time. He's got all the seats, he's going to win the 250 final as well, and the Atkins 250 solo final, coming tight to 2nd and 3rd. David Knowles gets 2nd, Brooks is in 3rd, Thomas in 4, Cox in 5, Little in 6, Gregg in 7, Hawker in 8, Wall 9, and Hillsley in 10th place. show of appreciation for the 250. We do have a change to the result for these 250s, so don't fill your programmes in yet as they come round on their lap of honour. Race 40, 250 solo final result. The win for number 29, Henry Atkins. Second, number 64, David Knowles. And third, number 62, Graham Thomas. Fourth, number 16, Charlie Brooks, who goes back one place. Then 611. 91, 110, 501, 50, who has also moved back one place, and 82, and 82. Thank you. These things happen, unfortunately. We're going to start off the presentations. We've got two special awards, and the one is the Paul Pinfold Rider of the Day. We've got the Pinfold family here. They have chosen who their rider of the day is, obviously for the 1000cc sidecars. I don't think anybody can disagree with their selection today. They have chosen for the Paul Pinfold Rider of the Day, Clint Blondell and Kevin Bennett. Right, we do have another special presentation. As you know, this is the Peter Madison Master of Midshires, for all the good things that Peter did for the Grasstrack world as an unsung hero. Lots of people didn't even know that he did these things, but he did for many, many years. The Madison family is here today, and they have chosen for their Peter Madison Rider of the Day. Peter Madison loved his 1000cc sidecars. That was a highlight of his life. Clint Blondell and Kevin Bennett once again. For those of you that don't know, Clint comes over from the Guernsey to race with us, and it costs him an awful lot of money to get the van over and the bikes, and he really did ride superbly well, particularly in the early heats today. Morning, Clint. Nice way to finish the day for you.
Yeah, lovely. Couldn't ask for much better. A great day racing, so brilliant.
I know he passed comment in the box those first two races. I don't think I've ever seen you ride like that.
No, well, Mark Coss has made me a new front end on the bike, and the handle's a lot better, so it's down to him as well.
So it's down to Mark as well?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
No, it's very expensive. You travel over from Guernsey all the time to race. It costs you a lot of money, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, but now Condor Ferries are going to start to help me on the cost, so hopefully I'll come over a bit more often.
Well done, Clint. Many congratulations on your two trophies. Thank you very much indeed. Right then, are we ready? Carry on, Lawrence. Have you got the money? First, okay. Right, we're going to start the presentations then. We start off with the 250 solos. In third place, like great wine, he gets better and better with age, Graham Thomas.
Graham Thomas for third place, 250s please. In second place, another great performance, former British champ David Knowles. And the winner of the 250 solos today, superb performance, unbeaten in the heats, won the final as well, from the back every time, the ever improving Henry Atkins. I'll grab a quick word, Henry. Hard performance today, missed the start every time, you had to work for it today.
Yeah, it was hard, but just had to hit dirt and just go, so that was alright in the end.
David knew you were coming around the outside, he kept pushing you wider and wider, but just that little bit of extra speed you had.
Yeah, just got pushed out into the dirt and then it just grabbed and went, so no, that was a good feeling when it happened.
Now, Dad has just told me, if you want to tell everybody, Speedway Grand Prix at Cardiff, you've been asked to go out, I think in the morning, isn't it, before they the Grand Prix blokes go out. Tell exactly everybody what's going to happen about that.
Yeah, on the Friday they've asked 10 of us and all 250 riders to go and have a practice at the beginning, so it should be good to go around Cardiff, pick a GP track, and if you have a ticket, apparently you can go in and watch, so hopefully see some of you there.
So if you've got a ticket for Cardiff, you can go on the Friday and watch these young men practice on the 250. Many congratulations, young man, superb performance. Thank you. On then to the 350s, of course, raced over 4-point scoring rides, and in third place, Mark Giles. Mark, hang on, mate. In second place, he's had a very, very busy weekend. He came back with the 500 sidecars from Taillac in France. Again, for all his experience to play today. Runner-up, Dave Mears. And the winner of the 350s is a great pal of mine, but I've got to say he's ridden absolutely magnificently today. I think the Speedway's making him a much better rider. Sorry to say that, but he's rode absolutely tremendous here today. Another unbeaten rider in the 350s, former British champ, Andy Marish. Come on, Mellish. Time's up, they've shared the... Sorry, Andy. Hang on. Andy, absolutely magnificent performance. You were out-gated every time, came through from the back. Is that the experience of riding for Bellevue Colts coming into play?
Oh, thanks, Colin. No, maybe, yeah. Yeah, you've got to, the Speedway lads are fast out the start as well, and you've got to just try your best every inch of the way, and yeah, hopefully that's transferred a bit to the grass track, and really enjoyed it today, racing with good lads, and yeah, really got the result I wanted.
Mark Giles and Mark Taylor really have been setting the pace in the 350s this season. You've beaten them both comprehensively today. That's got to be a great boost for you.
Yeah, massively, Colin. Yeah. As we know, the British Championships looming, and yeah, I think about that a lot. I want to work hard towards it. Anything can happen on the day, but I enjoy riding with the lads. They're all good, safe lads, and yeah, get on really well with them all.
Ledbury, one of your favourite tracks, you always race there, so obviously, as you said, looking forward to the British Championship.
Definitely, Colin, yeah, can't wait. It's a great track, great club, as Midshires is, with two fantastic clubs, and yeah, really appreciate everyone's efforts.
Well then, Andy, I'll have the fiver for saying all that bullshit when you've gone, okay? Uprights next, okay, mate? On then to the uprights again, raced over points, scoring rides. In third place, Mike Dowling. Runner-up in the uprights, former British champion, Steve Green. And the winner of the uprights, he was unbeaten at Ledbury a few weeks ago. He set a tremendous pace again this afternoon. Steve Green managed to beat him in one race, but he really is a class act on that upright. Former England Speedway International, Peter Carr. Peter, we don't see you too often on the grass, unbeaten at Ledbury, and turning another stunning performance today.
Yeah, it was a good meeting. Stephen rode really well, pushed me really hard and beat me, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
I think we might see a little bit more of you, because you've had a couple of the two meetings you've entered. Might we see more of Peter Carr on the grass?
You never know. Some days I'm keen to ride it, some it's just age, I think.
Today was totally different, because Ledbury are missing all the starts. You flew at the starts today.
Yeah, I learned something at Ledbury. You've got to make starts, it's easier.
Well done, Peter, many congratulations. Thank you very much indeed. Right, we move on then to the 500 solos. In third place, James Wright. Runner-up in the 500 solos, the new under-21 British champion, Zach Bygnet. And the winner of the 500 solos, another superb unbeaten performance. He gets better on the grass with each meeting. First place 500 solos, Edward Kennett. I know, good. Superb performance. It's just getting better and better on the grass for you, Eddie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot better than what my speedway's going at the moment, that's for sure. Yeah, no, it's enjoyable. It's what I like doing. It's it's a different hobby from doing my car racing. So yeah, no, it's good, and I'm enjoying every meeting that comes, and it's nice to get back to sort of winning ways after my bad performance in Marianski the long track. But it's a learning curve. I'm not going to do it overnight, and it was something that I really enjoyed doing, and I'm going to push again next year. I want to do it. So yeah, but we're just take each meeting as it comes, and just keep enjoying it.
And you've been a top class field today, haven't you?
Yeah, it's good. My starts were a lot better today than they have been in recent weeks. So it's always nice to be out in front and get fresh air. And I certainly wouldn't want to be behind today. So yeah, it was good.
As you said, on a disappointing note, must have been a bit of a blow. Think what's happened to you in the speedway?
Yeah, it's a big shock, gutted, and disappointed really. And I spent 3 years at Rye House, working pretty hard with the team, and being told last Friday that I was left out, and they're redoing the team was gutting. And I put a lot of effort in there, not just on the track, off the track as well. I built that team this year with Steve, and I built the junior track on the infield in the winter, when I was not doing anything, and for them doing that, it was gutting. So I'm probably just going to have a little rest from Speedway at the moment, and I've got a good job working for one of my sponsors, so I'm probably just going to carry on doing that, driving and doing some grass track.
Well then, anybody, congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you. 1,000 sidecars next then. In third place, Rob Wilson and Bradley Steer. Runner-up in the 1,000 sidecars, Paul White-Lemon, Alan Elliott. And the winner of the 1,000 sidecars today, superb unbeaten performance, Mark Cosser and Carbley. Well done, Mark. Awesome display today. At the start, they just couldn't get anywhere near you.
Yeah, well, they were getting quicker as the day went on, and it would have been a good final had the weather not beat us. But yeah, I was happy with it. Yeah.
And you tried the other bike out. How did that go, Carl?
Yeah, it was alright. As soon as we struggled turning it, Rob didn't seem to. As soon as he got it straight line, it was rapid. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is this going to be saved for later on in the season, Mark? Or are you still developing this new machine?
That was actually Rob's that I rode, but the one I've got's got the same engine. It's all down to time. I'm hoping to get it out soon.
And Clint Blondell saying your new front end has made a big difference to his racing.
Yeah, he's going good, so it's it's looking good for our frames.
Well done, Mark. Many congratulations on the superb display, and you, Carl, as well. Well done, gentlemen. Thank you. Right, we may now move on to the Dave Harrison Trophy. Dave, of course, was Matt's grandfather. He used to do an awful lot for the Midshires Club. We lost him a few years ago, but this trophy still continues to be handed out. There is a little bit of cash as well in the trophy. The winner is chosen by the Weir family, and today they have chosen, and I think it's a well-deserved choice, the winner of the Dave Harrison Trophy for 2017 is former British 350 champion Andy Mellish. Andy, what do you want to?
Yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you to the Weir family. Big mates with Matt, and I know it's an honour to win the trophy. So thank you very much for picking me, and hope Dave will be pleased, and yeah, it's been a good day all round. Thanks very much.
Well then, Andy, well deserved. Thank you very much indeed. Right, the final awards are for the 500 sidecars, and each one of these lads has made that long dash back from Taillac in France. We thank them very, very much for their efforts. So in third place in the 500 sidecars, Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. I've been told Liam has gone. Okay, so Josh will come up on his own. Runner-up in the 500 sidecars, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. And the winner of the 500 sidecars this afternoon, another unbeaten performance, increasing his lead at the front in this Super Series, a magnificent fourth place in the European final in Taillac yesterday. The winner of the 500 sidecars, Mitch Godden and Paul Smith. Okay, we'll grab a quick word with Matt. Mitch, very busy weekend, but a very successful weekend.
Yeah, we had absolute wicked day yesterday. We haven't slept yet. Left France this morning at 1:45, and we've driven like 700-800 miles to get here today. And yeah, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the track and the couple on a good show. And got a record winner of ridden in the final.
Happy with fourth place yesterday?
Yeah, we are. Initially we were a bit disappointed. We came off the track and we were like, could have been something, a little bit better. But it sinks in really that it's fourth in Europe, and yeah, really pleased.
Paul, have a quick word. I know, Paul, you've been a passenger for many seasons on the 500, but I know you told me the end of last year, this year, and the end of last season with Mitch, you've really seen what it's been like to win things, haven't you?
Exactly. That's a hard one to answer, really. I mean, I've been with a few riders, so I'm a bit of a passenger bitch, but no, it's very good with Mitch. We've gelled together, and we've built on kind of like a first meeting where we went out and won 4 out of 4, won the final, and we've just progressed from there. It's just unbelievable that we keep stepping up another notch, and we keep aiming the bar a little bit higher.
Especially how old we are. The oldest still going.
But really, I mean, Mitch, going back to you, I mean, as you said originally, it was a joke you were going to ride on the 500s. Even you can't believe the success you've had, surely, can you?
No, it was never a joke. It was for a bit of fun at a Dainbury meeting a couple of years ago. I found something that is sort of fired me up. Fired Paul up, fired me up, and hopefully it's fired the class up a little bit.
Well, gentlemen, many congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. That concludes the presentation, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed. Sorry you'll say about how the meeting had to end, but these things do happen. Look forward to seeing you Grasstrack soon. Thank you very much.
trying to get back round the outside of that pitch corner. Greg on the inside, Thomas again comes back round the outside. A race for the line, it's Pilmarola gets it. On the last lap they go then, past the leader. Wilson now gets inside, one with the move. David Knowles again gets back through on the inside. Atkins again back round the outside. Going into the pitch corner, 40 on the top, Wyndham on the outside. Rob Bradley trying to find a way through on the inside. Bradley gets through on the inside. Wyndham round the outside, race for line. Paul Wyndham gets on in right. They're sweeping the back straight.